Hello and a very warm welcome to each one of you. And today we are diving into insight number 4. But before we start this, before we move ahead, let me quickly revisit with you what are the insights that we have read so far. So, insight number 1 was life happens only in the present moment. Insight 2 was pain is natural, but suffering is created by our thoughts. And insight number 3 was we suffer more because we resist the reality. And today we go one step deeper. That is insight number 4, which talks about freedom comes from observing your thoughts without judging them. Again, I will say today is not about learning how to handle your mind, not to control it, not to fight it, but observe it. Let me ask you something. Honestly, do you control your thoughts or do your thoughts control you? Because most of us don't even realize that what we are thinking. We are thinking without knowing that we are thinking. So let me very quickly start sharing the screen and let's start reading so that we can dive into this concept and study and understand what exactly the author is trying to share here. Good afternoon, Samina. Thank you for joining in.
Good afternoon. I saw, when Fluke, I come across your, and I say, wow, it's 1 o'clock. Let me join. And I'm so happy. Both the days I've joined like that. So it's something destiny wants me to connect with you or learn from you or whatever.
Wow, how sweet, how sweet. And
I'm
let
so
me tell
happy.
you, there is nothing that happens coincidentally. We are always where
Mhm.
we are meant to be. So
Yes.
welcome, welcome.
Mm. Thank you so much.
All right, so insight number 4 says you can free yourself from pain by constantly observing your mind and not judging your thoughts. How can you get rid of your distress? There are two choices. First, regularly ask yourself, what will my next thought be? And second, stop judging your thoughts and desires. The first strategy is based on physics effect known as quantum Zeno effect, which states that by constantly observing a system, you can freeze it in its current state. Repeatedly asking yourself about what your next thought will usually delay that thought, giving you enough time to realize how much time you actually spend on autopilot. You can begin the process by separating your mind by interrupting it. And the second method is intended to help you learn to listen to your body and accept the constant nagging thoughts in your head about what you should or you should not be doing. The next time you make a mistake, simply listen to your inner voice and don't act on it. Notice it, see it, accept that it exists, but resist its demands. Separating your body from your constantly active, thought driven mind will allow you to feel less pain and stop resisting what you can't change. So, stay present and continue to be the observer of what is happening inside you. Become aware not only of the emotional pain, but also of the one who observes, the silent watcher. This is the power of the now, the power of your own conscious presence. So, there are two actions for today. Action number 1 is acknowledge your own thought process. You can stop your own thought process if you can consciously observe it. Concentrate on concentrating rather than allowing your mind to wander, and you will gain control. And action number 2 is don't be so harsh on yourself. Don't punish yourself when you do something wrong or fail to do something when you should have. What has been done is done. Recognize your accomplishment and take a deep breath. Allow it to wash over you and then move on. All you can do is study. Remember, you have been criticizing yourself for years and it has not worked. Try approving of yourself and see what actually happens. Is this a message that you actually needed, Samina, today?
Yes, I'm so happy listening to you because I'm thinking there are two magics which happened today. One is joining you on the spot. I was just sending my cousin, some message, and
Mhm.
she also called after so many months.
Wow.
Can you
Wow.
believe it? So two magic. One is this, and one is. So I'm
Wow.
very happy. I can't contain myself.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
So today's insight says you can free yourself from pain by observing your thoughts without judging them. दो पार्ट्स बताए गए हैं. One is observe and second is don't judge. When you observe, awareness increases. And when awareness increases, reaction reduces. And when reaction reduces, suffering also reduces. Right? And this is very beautiful that the author has said कि या तो आप फ्यूचर में start thinking what do you want to think, or else start simply being. And this, when you start observing increase in awareness, and increase in awareness results in reaction reduction, and reaction reduction results in suffering reduction. It's very beautiful concept. Awareness breaks the automatic pattern. हमारे को पता भी नहीं है. We are thinking around 60,000 thoughts every single day, and most of them are repetitive. सबसे ज्यादा repetitive होता है self criticism. हमारे को thought आता है कि I am not good enough. Normally you believe it, you feel low, but with awareness you will be saying, oh, this is a thought, and distance is created. When you overthink, you keep thinking ki what if it goes wrong, if this goes wrong, मैं कुछ कर लूं and अगर वो गलत हो गया तो. Instead of stopping it, just observe it, and thought will lose its power. Yesterday also I was sharing with you, right, ki whenever we keep it go, it just keeps on flowing like a river. But if you cling on to it, it is going to give you pain. When you observe your thought, you stop becoming that thought. Yeah. Is there something that is coming to your head, Samina?
Yeah, slight this, what you're saying that I do beat up myself, a lot of times, thinking I should have done this, I didn't do. Like just now, also my cousin called, so she's so much elder to me, but I said I should call her and keep in touch, no? How
Mm.
and sweet of her that, in spite of not being in touch, she calls. I was so full of gratitude and overwhelmed. But certain things which you overlook or forget or negligent, you feel no, you should not do like that. You understand, you realize, but there's a slight pang of guilt, which I don't like. Earlier, I used to feel a lot of guilt, but now I've reduced it. I'm not going to feel guilty. So that is one thing I have been able to conquer.
Wow. Beautiful. This reminds me of, imagine you are standing on a railway platform and your thoughts are like trains. Some are negative, some are fearful, some are stressful, some are full of guilt and everything. And you have two choices. Either you sit inside the train and get carried away, or you stand outside and watch the train pass. You don't board all the trains, do you? And you do not have to board every single thought that is coming to your head. Yeah? That's it. And then there is something called quantum Zeno, that has been used in this chapter, which means when you observe something continuously, it slows down. So observation जो होती है ना, it changes the system. It slows down the system. It makes you conscious of what exactly are you thinking. Plus, the second part was don't judge. This is very simple. Not just observe, but do not judge either. एक thought कहेगा आपको कि I am so lazy. Then the second thought is going to say, why am I like this? And when you ask yourself, why am I like this? That is a judgment. And judging your thoughts creates more thoughts, which in turn gives you more pain. एक और एग्जांपल देती हूँ. It is a metaphoric this thing. Think of sky and cloud. You are the sky and thoughts are like clouds. Clouds आएंगे और जाएंगे, but sky remains. So you are not your thoughts. You are the space in which thoughts are going to appear. And now it is your choice. You want to become the part of that cloud or you want to have a separate identity. Yeah. Then when you do that, then it will be like, wow, interesting. This thought is coming and it is going. And very beautiful thing that has been shared by the author is ki don't be harsh on yourself. You are going to make mistakes. You are going to do all of that. Instead of just, being overcritical on yourself and saying ki I'm useless, I'm this, I'm that. Simply agar ye bhi bol doge, it's okay, I'm learning, it will just pass. You're not clinging on to that thought. Because growth happens with kindness, not criticism. If you keep on criticizing your own child, the child becomes stubborn. But when you are kind to the child, if you are protective towards the child, if you're helpful towards the child, when you are not criticizing the child and standing in his or her team, the child grows better. I would love for you to reflect on what kind of thoughts do you judge the most? And can you start observing instead of reacting? Yeah. Well, you do not need to control your mind. You need to understand it. That's it. The moment you start observing your thoughts, you stop being controlled by them. Yeah. That's it for today. Thank you, Mamta, for joining in. And I hope that makes sense and you will reflect on this because this is something that we do the most. And the best way to reduce pain in our own lives is to start observing and not judging and be kind to your own thoughts. All right. That's it for today. Thank you for being in this space. I'll be sharing the recordings if you have missed this. If you are seeing this and you want to move forward on this journey, we will be doing this live session tomorrow as well. This is going to be tomorrow will also be a free session as my gift to each one of you. That will be a 6th session. And from Monday, if you wish to move forward on this journey with us, there is an energy exchange of 999 rupees per month, and you can be with me for this journey of this book. All right. Thank you. Mwah. Lots of love. Take good care of yourself and see you tomorrow at 1.
One second, dear Kashmir.
Yes.
I just want to know which book you're reading and at what time. Can we join the book reading?
Yes, this is You Become What You Think.
Okay.
Okay. And we are reading this book at 1 p.m. every single day, Monday to Friday.
Friday. Oh, okay. So just now, this is the 15 minutes that you take up.
Matlab, this is actually, normally we do a 1 hour session, But this
Oh.
book is such a sweet and short this thing कि एक insight. So this one is like, you know, I actually want to tell you that I wrote a book and I wrote a book thinking कि मैं एक ऐसी book लिखने वाली जो हर रोज एक insight पढ़ो और you're done. For the people who do not have that much time to, you know, read. And
Hmm.
after publishing my book, I am going through all the books that have been written in that sense only, and I'm like, oh my God, that is such a big synchronicity with the universe that this is not my own idea. This is something that was already happening. But yeah. So that is why this one is taking really short time. कभी 20 minutes, कभी 15 minutes, कभी हो सकता है ज़्यादा discussion हो तो half an hour. It is not going to take more than that. And I see it as a very beautiful way because ठीक है, जिसके पास बिल्कुल patience नहीं है तो उसके लिए 15, 20, 30 minutes is also a very good time to, you know, be in the space. क्योंकि you don't know, you know, which sentence hits you hard and you start working on yourself for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you all and
Thank
enjoy your day. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.
you.
Thank you, Mamta. Thank you, Kanali.